both of you. Truly, what a fantastic match. Estrella, you got nothing to be ashamed of there, pal. You just lost to the champion. I know you're going to come back bigger and badder than ever. Don't worry about it, pal. Put it behind you, move on. As for you, Sullivan King, I've just got off the phone to Ryan and Lewis. They've interrupted my holiday to tell me that you've thrown down a challenge for the next show. You want to defend your SOS championship. Never before in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Ryan Boyne and Lewis Williams, the East Anglian Killers, the best tag team in SOS history. And it got me thinking. It got me my juices, my creative juices flowing. Why don't you defend it against all three of us, hey? If you're such a big man, hey? Put your money where your mouth is. Defend it in a 3-on-1 handicap match. Think of it. You could go down in history as beating all three of the East Anglian Killers in one night. Like I said, put your money where your mouth is. Or are you just a big old phony? Ha ha! Yeah.
Off we have it. Put it down. legends from WAW, many of those guys are down here. And of course tonight, for the first time, our great friends all the way from the Isle of Wight, that of course is Outcast Pro Wrestling. We welcome them to Kingsway Hall. So guys, we have got so much coming up. We've got 8 great matches tonight, starting off with a match which is going to determine our main event on the next show, because we're going to start off with a 13-man Lucky for Somebody Battle Royal, and the winner of that match is going to get a shot at the SOS champion when we come back here on Sunday the 6th of November.
Lucky for Somebody Battle Royal! Let's bring out the competitors!
Well, here we are to Kingsway Hall for another night of SOS Wrestling, and we have got an absolutely huge stacked card for you tonight. We have got so many matches coming your way. We've got women's wrestling, we've got tag team matches, we've even got a 3 versus 1 handicap match. But we are starting off with a 13-man Lucky for Someone Battle Royal. Now, there are 13 wrestlers in the SOS ring right now. Only one of them can be victorious, and whoever it is gets a shot at the SOS champion when we come back to this place, Kingsway Hall, on Sunday the 6th of November. I can see some great wrestlers in there. We've got Callum Cruz, we've got Tim Lee, we've got Knuckles, we've got some dangerous characters like Joey Naylor, DT, Rex Wild, Jack Walker and Bleach. I can also see, of course, the new up-and-coming, only 14 years old, Landon Wolf in there. I can see Elliot Rowe, Richie over there in the corner. Who knows what could happen? Anything could happen in this match. And there's the bell, and we are up and running. An absolute brawl here tonight. All of these wrestlers know what's on the line. A chance to win the SOS title. No one is going to want to take that too lightly. Every single man wants a shot at that gold. And by winning this match, they're going to get it. Some huge blows there from these guys. So much action in the ring. I can't really even see everything that's going on. I can certainly see Joey Naylor taking it to Elliot Rowe. Huge, great big clubbing blows, and now just stamping on his face. Similar sort of thing from Rex Wild as he crushes into the back of the student of the game, Richie. Landon Wolf not looking too good, down in the corner. Bleach taking the beatings to Elliot Hunter. Jack Sampson getting a bit of a breather there in the corner. Oh, DT there smashing, absolutely smashing Knuckles' head into that top turnbuckle. Now, could Joey Naylor be the first man to be eliminated? Oh no, he manages to land on the apron there and just about save himself. But anything could happen. Jack Walker trying to eliminate Landon Wolf, but saved by Richie. We've got DT with some big shots to Jack Sampson. And Elliot desperately trying to push Joey Naylor out the ring. No love lost between Elliot and Joey Naylor, of course, after a pretty nasty incident at SOS 3 or 4 months ago, where Joey Naylor actually hit Elliot with a huge guitar shot, taking him out of the match. and actually taking away his chance at the SOS title. So Elliot would be absolutely ecstatic to win this match tonight and possibly to get that shot back, as I'm sure would anyone. Anything can happen in a match like this though, absolutely anything. It is impossible to predict. Absolutely impossible to predict what's going on. Callum Cruz trying to get Bleach out there, but then Bleach taken out by Jack Sampson. We've got 2 against 1. Rex Wild and Jack Walker trying to tip out of the ring the student of the game. Just too early to call. Impossible to really know who's going to get the upper hand in this match. Everyone. Oh, there's DT. DT, first man eliminated. He was eliminated by Elliot Hunter. So DT is eliminated. And Bleach very, very close there, almost touching the floor. Referee watching very, very closely. Some big, big shots there from Tim Lee against Ewan Rowe. Massive, great big chops, picking him up and trying to dump him out over the top rope. Bleach tipping Elliot Hunter out the ring, but Elliot just about managing to cling on. What's going on here as Callum Cruz climbs to the top rope, comes off with a big, big stomp. Very risky move in a battle royal, but great to see as he lands another one on Jack Sampson. Right, we can now see things starting to thin out a little tiny bit. Elliot Hunter has been eliminated and makes his way out of the arena. Who's going to be next as Richie delivers a massive, great big uppercut to Rex Wild. Rex Wild trying to reverse that and big clubbing shots onto the back of Richie. Tim Lee. Tim Lee's been eliminated, and so has Knuckles. Knuckles eliminated there by Jack Walker. Okay. We have got Landon Wolf still in the action as he's taking it to Callum Cruz with some great big forearms to the chest. Oh, Ewan out of the ring now. That's Ewan out. That's his chance is gone. Ewan eliminated by Joey Naylor, and Joey Naylor doesn't look like he's done with him. Joey Naylor's got a lot to say. A lot to say. Jack Walker taking advantage of that. Joey tipped out of the ring and goes the hard way down to the floor. Jack Sampson out as well. Whoa, this action's moving so fast, I can't even see what's going on. Callum Cruz coming in there with another huge forearm to Bleach. And then Jack Walker taking advantage of that momentum as he tips Callum Cruz out the ring. And that's it, Callum Cruz, feet touching the floor, he has been eliminated. We have got 5 guys left in the ring. Bleach, Landon Wolf, Rex Wild, Jack Walker, and the student of the game, Richie. Richie with a great big boot there, sending Bleach into the turnbuckle, reversing it. Oh, and Rex Wild dumps Bleach out, and Bleach goes down really, really hard onto the floor. And that is it, he is out of the way. Richie, big forearms there to Rex Wild, and he's helping Landon Wolf up. We've got a bit of a standoff here. Is it going to be? It's going to be Rex Wild and Landon Wolf. It's going to be Richie and Jack Walker. And here they go. Rex choking Landon over that top rope. I genuinely do not know what we're going to see happen here, but one of these 4 guys is definitely going to win this match and a shot at the SOS Championship next time, which is currently held by none other than Sullivan King. Big shoulders there from Rex, crushing Landon in the corner. You can see that excruciating look of pain on his face. Richie there taking it to Rex Wild. Rex Wild having absolutely none of it. Absolutely none of it. dominant, massive slam there. Now Landon out onto the apron. Rexwell choking him. Richie coming in. Can he take advantage? Yes, he can. And that is the end of Rex Wild, leaving, of course. Well, Landon's there on the apron looking pretty worse for wear, as Richie and Jack Walker now go at it in the middle of the ring with massive blows. Big uppercut from Richie. Huge uppercut, actually. Looks like Richie has got the upper hand as he tries to dump Jack Walker out of the ring, but Jack Walker just about managing to hold on. Oh, what's this? It's PJ Knight. PJ Knight has just run into the ring and has eliminated the student of the game, Richie. What the hell is going on? We didn't even know that PJ Knight was here tonight. I'm going to have to just remind you, there is a lot of heat between PJ Knight and Richie, because of course it was PJ Knight that beat Richie for the SOS British title. These two guys have got a lot of bad blood between them, and Richie wanting a shot with PJ Knight to get that title back. Here they go, brawling, they're out of the ring. Who knows what's going to happen here? They've brawled off out the arena, and it looks to me like Jack Walker thinks he's the winner, but he's just spotted Landon Wolf. And the winner of this Battle Royal is Landon Wolf, the 14-year-old who made his debut from SOS Wrestling School just a few months ago. Landon Wolf has just won the Battle Royal. And that means that in November, we are going to see Landon Wolf against the SOS champion. Now, as it stands at the moment, that is Sullivan King. Landon Wolf versus Sullivan King on Sunday, November the 6th. Now, that is going to be huge. What an opportunity for that lad, 14-year-old Landon Wolf. Oh my. Landon Wolf, the winner of the Rumble, the winner of the SOS 13-man. Lucky for someone, it was lucky for someone, it was lucky for that man, Landon Wolf. We are straight in to our next match, which of course is absolutely huge, because here at SOS Wrestling we don't do things by halves. We have some monster matches signed for you guys, and this is the Virus, Kane Michael. The Virus, Kane Michael, has travelled here today as part of the roster from Outcast Pro Wrestling, and the Virus, Kane Michael, is going to be going one-on-one with Franklin. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this match has got absolutely amazing written all over it. Franklin is always popular here at Kingsway Hall, and Kane Michael, well, he's here to make a name for himself as he debuts for SOS Wrestling today at Outcast, October. There he is, the Virus, Kane Michael, in the middle of the SOS ring. Well, the crowd here know who this is. This music is, of course, none other than it's Franklin! The crowd absolutely love Franklin. You can hear the noise that they're making, cheering him on as Franklin makes his way to the ring, going round giving everyone some high fives. The crowd cheering him on. I can't wait to see this match. Franklin against the Virus, Kane Michael. And there's the bell, and this match number 2 is now underway. The Virus Kane Michael versus Franklin. Let's see what these two have got in store for us. The crowd clapping and cheering, and this match is officially underway. Now, I don't really know too much about the Virus Kane Michael, other than the fact that I have seen him wrestling a few times locally all around East Anglia. Of course, he is very, very big over in the Isle of Wight and all along the south coast. It's a real pleasure actually to see all of the stars of Outcast Pro Wrestling travelling all the way here to Essex and to Kingsway Hall. We welcome them tonight at SOS Wrestling, but that aside, nevertheless, I'm pretty sure that the SOS guys are going to give these guys a real run for their money. And Franklin versus Kane Michael, this is going to be fantastic. These two guys feeling each other out, seeing what they've got. Nice wrist lock there from Franklin, putting a lot of tension on that wrist and that lower forearm. But backing off there from Kane Michael, really not really sure how to handle this guy. Kane Michael looking a little bit unhinged. Franklin, nice little roll up there, trying to get a sneaky 1-2-3, but he's only getting 2 on the end of that. The Virus running for him, but out through the ropes and onto the floor. That's a pretty hard landing. Franklin's out on the ground, sending him, oh no, reversal. And Franklin hard into that corner post. That is solid steel, ladies and gentlemen. And there is absolutely nothing forgiving about running face first into that. That ring does not move. It does not take any prisoners. Oh, look at Kane Michael getting a little bit confident there as he just stands on the back of Franklin. Standing on the back of Franklin and taunting the crowd, who are clearly not very happy. But we know what Franklin's like. Do not count this one out, because Franklin has got an absolute heart of a lion. It takes more than just standing on the back of that man to beat him. We have seen Franklin have some knockdown, drag-out, absolute battles here in Kingsway Hall, representing SOS. And of course, he is not a one, but a 2-time former SOS champion as well, so you can never count him out as he catches the Virus and slams him hard in the middle of the ring. And here we go, as, oh, he misses the elbow. Unlucky there for Franklin. The Virus moves out of the way, and he's sort of taunting him. These two guys, what we're going to see next as they square up to each other. Big forearm, massive forearm from Franklin too. Slap from Kane Michael, and a massive, great big forearm again from Franklin, who looks like he might have got the better of that exchange as he punches and punches and punches to Kane Michael's head. Big, big dominant clothesline there as well, sending out a message. Looks like we might be about to see a suplex. Oh no, and there we go. Franklin's sitting out with that one, dropping the Virus Kane Michael right on his face, and this could be it. Cody, the referee there. Oh, only just getting 2, so not quite, but certainly a very, very impressive move there for Franklin. And you can hear the crowd getting behind him. Let's go, Franklin, let's go, they're saying. Whoa, huge move. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Really ingenuitive there from the Virus Kane Michael. I love to see that creativity and that sort of imagination being brought into wrestling moves, and that one was truly quite phenomenal. Very impressed with the Virus Kane Michael so far, as he's taken a beating to Franklin. The Purple Nomad has had some tough contests in his time, and I think he's going to put this one on the list. Big forearm there from Franklin. Big forearm. Running in and crushing the Virus Kane Michael in the corner. Another huge, great big running forearm. Clothesline. Let's see. Catches the boot. Spins him round. And takes him over with a lovely suplex. Looks like Kane Michael is down. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. He's picking him up. No, Kane Michael blocks that move. Hits him with a great big forearm. What are we going to see? I have got no idea. Oh, massive low blow there. Referee did not see it. Did not see it at all. And then hits him with that knee to the back of the head. And that is it. 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't think that's going to be the last we see of the Virus Kane Michael, but I also know it ain't going to be the last we see of Franklin, because that man has got more heart than anyone else. Now here we go. Straight in with match number 3. But ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited, because I am just about to be joined by my friend, my comrade, and he's here today as guest commentary at SOS. He was unlucky just a few seconds ago and we saw him in that Battle Royale. It's the one, it's the only, Tim Lee!
Hello Paul, hello SOS wrestling fans. It's wonderful to be here. I'm a bit bruised, I'm a bit battered, but nonetheless, I'm here and I'm ready to commentate on what's going to be a fantastic showing for SOS versus Outcast Pro here tonight.
Oh Tim, do you know what? These first few matches have been absolutely fantastic. I've loved watching that Battle Royale. Real moment there, real memory for me, of course, is seeing that 14-year-old Landon Wolf getting his chance now to wrestle Sullivan King for the SOS title. But of course, we've just seen Franklin unlucky. We're now about to see JJ Volare, another wrestler from Outcast Pro Wrestling, travelled here all the day, all the way from the Isle of Wight. You can see he's got the Outcast gold around his waist, and he today is going to be defending. He's going to be wrestling. He's going one-on-one with one half of our tag team champions. That is, of course, Mickey B.
Very nice. That's going to be a wonderful match here tonight. Kingsway is full once again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already and decided that you might want to make a trip down to SOS, please do so, because this is one of the hottest scenes in British professional wrestling here. And with people like this, for the crowd here at Kingsway, we cannot wait to see Mickey soon to be a father as well in the real life situation here, Paul.
So I hear, yeah, big congratulations to Mickey B. He shared his news with me earlier on that he's going to be a dad. And look, what better way to celebrate than here at SOS, and hopefully with a win against JJ Volare.
Exactly that, Paul.
Do you know what, the crowd here at Kingsway Hall, I know we always say what an awesome crowd they are, but every single time I come in here and I see guys like Franklin, guys like Mickey B, guys like yourself, your Aaron Warners, your Elliot Hunters, we've just got so many great wrestlers here at SOS, and the crowd, they just eat it up. They are such a great crowd. The atmosphere is amazing.
Paul, you've got a diverse range of wrestlers and characters here at SOS. As you said, you've got people like Mickey B, like Aaron Warnes, Franklin, the Purple Nomad, and they're all great in their own individual way, and that is why this place pulls the crowds it does. We've got a faithful people here who always come down and support this local wrestling scene, and it's great to see it again here. For when we've got the guests all the way from the Isle of Wight at Outcast Pro Wrestling, and Mickey B going against another champion, as you've said, Paul, has got a real challenge ahead of himself here, especially with the good news. We're going to see if he can make it two pieces of good news with a W in the column here against JJ Volare.
Oh, 100%, 100%. And do you know what? You mentioned these guys travelling all the way from the Isle of Wight. I've got some big news for you later on, Tim. I'm gonna keep it as a surprise for now. But we've got people travelling here to SOS next month. They're travelling even further than just the Isle of Wight. You wait until we drop that news. We have got a huge show planned for Sunday the 6th of November. It's going to be a November to remember.
Oh, well, I can't wait to see some wrestlers from Guernsey, Paul. It's going to be great, my friend. But we'll go and see what's happening here. Hold on. I think Mickey B's just attacked him with a kick to the gut, and JJ Volare now just taking his time. See, this is something I don't know. I personally am not familiar with JJ Volare, but seeing that he's got the belt, he must be of a standard that's going to be a tough challenge here for Mickey B.
Oh yeah, you're so right. I mean, look, I'm not familiar with a lot of these guys from Outcast Pro Wrestling, other than to know that just like SOS, they're a promotion which over the last few years has just been growing and growing and growing. There's all sorts of exciting things happening down there, and they're just like SOS. They've got a great training school which is thriving with up and coming guys, and we can see some of them here today as the Outcast Pro Wrestling talent is here to take on the best of SOS, and we'll see by the end of the night who comes out on top.
Absolutely, and the best in Mickey B coming out there, taking down the Outcast Pro champion. And we're going to see him here, Irish whip to the other corner, and a reversal from JJ Volare, sending Mickey B hard into the turnbuckle.
Do you know what I think is really, really nice for Mickey B? Mickey B, along with Aaron Warnes, they're the current tag team champions. And you know what it's like when you've got a championship title around your waist, you end up with a bit of a target on your back. And what's really nice for Mickey B is tonight he gets to forget about that, that tag team division. He gets to forget about the titles and just be able to focus on having a match for himself and being able to go out with all the Mickey Maniacs and just be Mickey B.
I agree with that, Paul, absolutely. And we've got a cover here from JJ. Could it be it? No. A kick out there. Now, JJ's displaying quite some gymnastics, is all I can say. Quite an athletic routine.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, as you said with the championships, you've got to always remember that as soon as you win the title, you've worked hard and you've grafted all the way to get that shot. And now that you've got the gold, the hard work starts again, because you've got to defend every single opportunity that comes up for people to take away your titles there, Paul.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, the thing is with this, we've got Mickey B, of course, we just mentioned one half of our tag team title holders, but JJ Volare, an Outcast champion. So we have got the best of the very best. This is the creme de la creme in this match. Every single one of the matches tonight, they're impossible to call, Tim. I just don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, I want to see SOS come out on top, but I also love the fact that SOS wrestlers are stepping up to such huge, huge challenges. And tonight, Mickey B's got himself possibly one of the biggest challenges he's ever gone up against, and that is JJ Volare, the Outcast champ.
Absolutely there, Paul. I mean, we've got that information here with Mickey B actually now not taking too good of a fight here to JJ Volare. JJ working him outside the ring. He's working that arm, working that neck, throwing Mickey B back in. That's the thing, he's wearing him down. He's wearing him down to the point where he's going to try and see if he can get the win. But I think JJ needs to keep focused on the task at hand, and he is doing so in working Mickey B's right arm there. You can see him favouring to it. And it seems JJ knows his thing, a thing or two about being inside the squared circle, should I say.
I think it's really, really clever wrestling. This is a guy who's actually thought, you know what, I need to start to take this guy to pieces. I need to focus on something. I need to make sure that I'm starting to really take this guy to pieces so I can find myself an opening. I can create myself a bit of an advantage.
Absolutely that. Backing him up to the corner here. Could be seeing something here from JJ Volare. What we're going to see. A couple of big forearm shots here to the chest, but the crowd, the Kingsway faithful now coming up behind the SOS Tag Team Champion, Mickey B.
Mickey B got a reversal there, look. Big reversal, but can he do anything with it? No. He eats a boot.
JJ now beckoning him into the corner, pushing him through. Roll through. Grabs the arm into another targeted move to the arm there, Paul.
Do you know what? I would not want to be Mickey B's right arm right now. That is taking an absolute beating. And I can't help but think JJ Volare has got some sort of a plan here, and maybe he's trying to work some sort of a submission. I mean, look at that! Look at that! He's applying a lot of pressure there. He's using his legs across the back of Mickey B's head and wrenching back on that arm.
Exactly, almost a seated style octopus stretch there from JJ Volare.
I wonder if Mickey B's actually injured. I wonder what he's got left.
You can see he's favouring the arm here, and now he's using the left shoulder block, but still favouring that arm that JJ's been working on.
Yeah, you can see he's using his back, he's using anything he can, anything other than that right arm. Now, I can tell you now, I know for a fact, Mickey B, he's right-handed, so he's taken away that dominant arm. You know, this is dangerous place for Mickey B right now.
Absolutely, and this is where the initiative comes in from Mickey B on what can I do without my right arm. I've still got my legs, I've still got my back, I've still got my entire body.
Yeah, look,
but that is where it's gone there, just there,
yeah,
Paul.
He just threw a big shot with his right arm, forgot what he was doing, and you know, he had to pull away. He's clearly in pain.
It's just natural to him to use the right shoulder, right arm variations in sort of strikes that Mickey B's doing.
He's got no power. He can barely even do that Irish whip to the corner. You can see that JJ, I think, is, you know, he's got a bit of an advantage. Big corner postings, but Mickey B, I just think he's in trouble here, you know.
He's trying to wear him down by running him to and from each post of the corner, but JJ's managed to find out the game plan and completely take it out, but JJ over the top.
Yeah, JJ over the top there, lands on the apron. Oh no, catching that arm again. Big boot there as well. Mickey B looks like he's out on his feet.
Absolutely, just scuffed him in the face there, Mickey B, a bit dazed and confused. But JJ going to the high risk district. What are we going to see? Oh my God!
Yeah,
shooting star press, but he didn't get all of it.
Shooting star press, but he definitely didn't. Mickey seemed to manage to sort of get his knee up or something.
Hold on, Paul. What have you got on the Charlie May and Oscar?
Really sure. Charlie May and Oscar are out, and they're of course two guys which are gunning for Mickey and Aaron. They want the tag team titles, but they're,
as much as they want the tag titles, they need to. Mickey, you need to focus on the match. Oh no!
Yeah, this is not good for Mickey B.
Oh God, this could be game over, Paul.
It does look like game over to me.
He's just manipulating the joint there. Oh, he's stretching him, Mickey.
Yeah, if Mickey B doesn't tap here, he is. He's tapping. That is it.
JJ Volare, your winner here tonight, the Outcast Pro Champion. But I can't think of not mentioning the fact that Charlie May and Oscar had a lot to do in that part. Mickey B was momentarily distracted, and JJ Volare took the advantage to get him into that submission for the win here. Mickey B submitting. I mean, I'm glad he submitted in the time that he did, because otherwise we could have seen an even worse injury coming out of that, Paul.
You can see Charlie May and Oscar there just absolutely gloating. And I mean, what does it say about two guys that trained at SOS, two guys that have fought, you know, and have given their own blood, sweat and tears to SOS over the years, and actually here they are, turning their backs on SOS, turning their back on Mickey B, and actually they've come out here tonight, supported Outcast Pro Wrestling, and Outcast Pro Wrestling are now 2-0 against SOS.
You know, I don't know who got in Charlie May and Oscar's ears just to give them the egos that they portray, but they need to be taken down a peg or two is what I'm going to say, Paul. And I think that Mickey B and Aaron Warnes are going to be the ones to do it.
one of the SOS absolute favourites here. He's a mainstay. He is the current SOS UWA champion. He's also, of course, one other half, the tag team champions. We just saw Mickey B. It's Aaron Warnes.
And you've been warned. It's Aaron Warnes.
Yeah. Now, do you know what? Aaron is absolutely on fire at the moment. This guy is wrestling up and down the country. Everywhere you look, you see Aaron Warnes. He's competing actually next week at the WAW Frightmare 4 show up at the Norwich Showground in front of over 1,000 people. He's in the Sky's Limit match. And I just wonder, what's he thinking? Because tonight he's putting it all on the line, not just against one of the WAW roster, he's going up against one of the top guys, not just at WAW, not just in even the UK, I would say the world, because you know who it is. It's Zack, Zodiac. I mean, this match could be the main event anywhere, absolutely anywhere. Aaron Warnes versus Zack Zodiac.
It's got all the ingredients here, Paul, for an absolute barn burner, and I'm looking forward to seeing this as our first half main event. As you said, Aaron Warnes, somebody who's an up-and-comer in the British wrestling scene, SOS UWA champion and one half of the tag team champions, but he's got his work cut out for him here. Zack Zodiac, one half of the UK Hooligans, he's one of the most parts of the prolific tag teams in British wrestling history, and he's got his work cut out for him here tonight. And I, for one, because this will be my first time actually seeing Zack Zodiac live. Wow. I've seen the tapes, I've seen everything, so I'm finally looking forward to seeing what a live experience is with the prize fighter Zack Zodiac here, Paul.
I can tell you now, I've known Zack Zodiac literally since the day he was born. I've changed his nappy, I've fed him bottles of milk, I've looked after him backstage while his dad was in the ring wrestling. And you know, I have had the pleasure of wrestling this guy not just hundreds and hundreds of times, but also in some of his very first matches when he was just a little kid, like 12, 13 years old. And here he is tonight at Kingsway Hall, the prize fighter Zack Zodiac. What an amazing guy, what an ambassador for British wrestling, and he's here at Kingsway Hall wrestling Aaron Warnes. Absolutely amazing to see Zack Zodiac here. Do you know what, Tim? Last weekend, it's obviously Friday night tonight. Tonight is Friday, the 7th of October, and I can tell you that exactly a week ago, I know where Zack was. Do you want to know where he was? He was wrestling for New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's where he was. He was down and wrestling at New Japan Pro Wrestling. This guy is truly one of the best in the world, and here he is at SOS. We always have some of the best wrestlers, and I think this guy is probably one of the jewels in our crown, Zack Zodiac.
Well, not to mention the New Japan booking that Zack Zodiac had. It's not exactly like he went against nobody. He actually went against two former IWGP heavyweight champions in Tomohiro Ishii and the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. So Zack has had his work cut out for him in the last few weeks. And I can't wait to see what he puts on tonight here, Paul. You are so right. As you say, this guy is fighting the very, very best. And he's bringing that skill, that knowledge and that experience here to SOS. It's going to be a tough match for Aaron Warnes, I'm not going to lie. But what a great experience. Exactly, a great experience for the fans and a great experience for all the wrestlers. I can see up here where most of the wrestlers get changed, the balcony is full of people wanting to see this one because we can't wait to see how this turns out. This is just going to be a spectacle of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, and you're getting to see it here at the School of Slam. Yeah, and you can see these two guys just sort of feeling each other out with a bit of a push and a shove. I will say this, a short while ago Aaron Warnes actually wrestled against Zack up at the WAW Performance Centre. Oh, okay. I was lucky enough to be there and see the match unfold live. I'm not going to lie, it didn't go Aaron's way, but Aaron put on an absolutely amazing show. He showed he had got absolutely all the courage and the heart of a prize fighter himself. He took the fight to Zack Zodiac, and it may not have gone his way on the night, but I'm sure he learned so much from it. And what I love about that is it didn't make him shy away from this match. He's here, he's wrestling Zack again. Aaron Warnes versus Zack
Mark II at Kingsway Hall.
Exactly that, Paul. And it's 0-1 for Aaron Warnes here against Zack Zodiac. But with that experience, he now knows possibly what a typical Zack Zodiac game plan is coming in here. He's going to know what he's going to be trying to go for, where he's trying to work, if he's trying to work a limb, what kind of strikes he's going to throw. So Warnes has got his work cut out from here, but made a little bit easier with that match at the WAW Performance Centre.
Yeah, you know that. And what I'm loving here is the fact that the crowd are just behind both of these wrestlers. Like, of course they love Aaron Warnes. Aaron Warnes is one of the top guys here at SOS. We go on and on about it every single time. But it's great to see the crowd appreciating Zack Zodiac as well.
You've got to love him.
Behind him. You've got to love him.
You've got to love him and got to respect Zack Zodiac. One member of pretty much British wrestling royalty in the Knight family, and we're glad to have WAW here at SOS as well, showcasing some of the best of British wrestling. But Warnes there, managing to get out of the arm wringer into a hammerlock, and now Zack drop toe hold right into the front chancery.
And the speed of Zack Zodiac there catching Aaron Warnes off guard. But it's great to see that Aaron is still, feeling confident, looking confident. And, there he is, out again and back onto the wrist of Zack Zodiac. You can't count Aaron Warnes out,
Absolutely, but he has got his work out from here with that absolutely beautiful technical reversal there from Zack Zodiac, keeping hold and working the wrist and arm.
Oh yeah, now that was a big stomp there from Zack. Sort of sending a little bit of a message to Aaron. Don't get too cocky, son. You might have been able to reverse a couple of wrist locks on me, but I think I've still got your number.
I was going to say, Aaron Warnes, I'm not even sure if he's been in the business around 10 years. We've got Zack Zodiac here, who's probably been doing snapmares ever since he was in nappies, Paul.
I think Zack Zodiac was actually doing snapmares while he was still in the womb.
Unbelievable.
I can tell you now, when his mum was a manager for the Superflies, she was actually still managing for the Superflies and taking an active role in the ring when she was pregnant with Zack. She didn't realise she was pregnant to begin with, and she was still active, like completely in the ring. I was there. I can remember it. I can remember the day she turned up at a show and said, "I'm having a baby," and then 5 or 6 months later, out popped a little Zack Zodiac.
Tiny little prize fighter Zack Zodiac coming out of there. But
he hasn't stayed that small though. I can tell you now, Zack Zodiac now standing a good sort of 6'6", and built like what they would have said in old terms, a brick house.
A brick house that you go and do something inside the house is what I would say. But I mean, Zack's somebody who I've followed for years. He's had everywhere from his ups to his downs, his highs and lows, but he always comes and puts on a show, and that's the most important thing. This man lives inside the squared circle and respects this business.
Oh, the whole Knight family, their entire life, their entire existence is wrestling. There is not another family, I don't think, in the world which loves and has given so much to wrestling. It isn't just about the shows they put on, it isn't just about the amazing fan following that WAW have got. These guys do tons and tons of stuff to raise money for charity. They do tons and tons of stuff to look after children who are vulnerable. They have trained people up at their training school with all sorts of different needs. I mean, look, there's even TV programs about these guys. They actually trained someone to wrestle who was blind. Zack trained a blind boy to wrestle. I'm telling you.
That's unheard of.
I'm telling you because a couple of years ago at Frightmare, he didn't see me coming and I threw him out of the Rumble. True story.
Always working, Paul. Always
it's
working.
It's a true story. I was not very popular for doing that.
I can imagine.
He's a really, really nice lad as well.
I don't think Zack Zodiac's too popular with Aaron Warnes here, just trying to wrench at the joints and snapping the fingers there.
Savage, absolutely savage.
I mean, Warnes, I hope that isn't your check right in hand. But wait a minute, using the referee, Cody.
And whipping Zack out there, and Zack finding the canvas with his back the hard way.
But Warnes doing the right thing there. He's not taking any time to showboat. He's trying to keep control of Zack Zodiac. He now has the headlock locked in there.
He certainly does.
Pushing him out. But the momentum taking Warnes down and straight back up.
Yeah, Aaron Warnes is not messing around tonight. He's here for business. Aaron Warnes is here because he wants to make a statement. He wants to get big.
Zack Zodiac there with a standing, just full-on jumping Hurricanrana.
Yeah, you don't see that too often, but we see it here at Kingsway Hall from Zack Zodiac. I mean, it just goes to show where Aaron's giving up maybe a little bit of a height advantage. And Zack managing to just snap that one out.
But wait a minute, Paul, hold on. We're going to the high risk district. No win. That was a wonderful cop out. You can't even be mad at that because that was just beautiful skill there from Zack Zodiac, offering the gentleman's ring introduction here.
Do you know what? I love to see that little bit of sportsmanship. That was
that was straight back into it though.
Yeah, straight back into it. Big leapfrog there from Aaron.
And a hurricanrana of his own.
Yes. Love to see that. These two are absolutely tearing it up tonight at Kingsway Hall. What a phenomenal match.
Aaron Warren saying, oh, you've got that, well, let me one up you, son, with a cartwheel elbow there. Straight to the corner, Zack Zodiac is dazed. Trying to get him into Zack's now, sat him on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, he certainly did. Oh, that
swatted him away.
That actually hurt Zack's arm.
I think Aaron Warnes has finally turned up to the danger zone here.
Yeah, Zack had no trouble catching Aaron there.
Throwing him
straight on his face.
Like the rubbish into the bin.
Yeah. Aaron trying to get back up. Look at Zack just stalking him now. The prize fighter is coming to play.
I'm surprised there's any skin left on Warren's chest after that chop there, but these strikes are mad. There's a reason why he's called the prize fighter here, Paul. My God.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of any of those.
Calculated, aggressive tactics here from Zack Zodiac, and Warnes must be feeling this. This is wearing him down piece by piece.
Totally. Big shots there from Zack. Big shots, and you can see that they are starting to take their toll.
That's the difference when you've got somebody like a power striker in there. Zack Zodiac being such a power striker is going to knock all the wind out of Warnes. And it's just exactly like that, Paul.
Yep, completely. And you see, even when Zack goes for the pinfall, he's got his knee right across Aaron's face, pushing him down to the canvas, just doing everything he can to sway the advantage in his direction.
You're trying to disorientate your opponent so that you can get the 3 count. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it only does take 3 seconds to win a match.
Yeah, it certainly does. 3 seconds, and they're 3 seconds that you don't want to find. And we've got Zack here.
Oh, God, he's just cranking the neck there with his own body talk.
Absolutely cranking it, and you can see on Aaron's face the pain and agony that he's in. Gasping for breath, actually.
And he's just winding him out of him. Everything that Zack's doing is just taking every single pocket of air out of Warren's lungs. But that crowd getting behind him slightly had him there, but unfortunately he was chopped down like the totem pole.
Yeah, you're right. But look, Aaron's still fighting back, still firing up with shots, but Zack just answering with a huge, great big chop there.
Sunset flip attempt here, but wait a minute. Oh
dear, crushing on Aaron's chest. I'm amazed that he got out of that. I really am. I thought that was it. And Zack straight on him now. Straight on him with a big chin lock, trying to put as much pressure on there as he can, cranking back on Aaron as he puts all of that strain, all of that tension onto Aaron's limbs and cranks on his neck and on his head.
Exactly that. He's stretching out the trapeze muscles, the rotator cuffs there, and now he's just digging the knuckle into the rib cage of Warnes. I mean, if you've never had that done before, I wouldn't recommend getting it tested because it is agony here.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because I was thinking about getting that done tomorrow, but no, I won't bother.
I was going to say, Paul, I wouldn't recommend it, my friend.
Oh, thanks, Tim. That's great advice.
Hey, I'll do what I can. Stomping the hand here. Zack respecting the ref's rules.
He is respecting the ref's rules, but he is like a shark in the water now. He can smell blood, and he is literally circling Aaron Warnes, waiting for that opportunity to come in and deliver the final bite. And that could have been it.
I mean, the final bite or final blow, because I'm pretty sure I saw a tooth fly out of Aaron Warnes' mouth there into the Kingsway faithful. My God, but he's still got that fight and that bite back in him there, Paul.
He certainly has. It just seems to me that every time Aaron tries to get back in the fight, every time he mounts that little bit of offense, Zack has just got a bit of an answer. Zack he's just got it all scouted. This guy has just been there, seen it and done it, and he has got it scouted.
Exactly that, Paul. He's got Aaron Warnes' number at every single opportunity he goes for. So Warnes has got to come back with something that he's not expecting And a little bit of resilience did not go a long way there for Aaron Warnes. I'm surprised he's still got any skin left on his chest, Paul, here at the moment.
Yeah, but you know, let's just take nothing away from Aaron Warnes. He is not going to give up until you literally knock him out.
You can't imagine what it's like to be in the ring with someone like Zack Zodiac, especially with this prize fighter attitude. He's kind of stalking his prey here.
Yeah, but look, there you see Aaron is still in it, and we've seen Aaron take a beating before and come back.
Exactly that, the window of opportunity is opened. And a flatliner here. But wait a minute, what? Oh my God. No effect to Zack Zodiac. Float over DDT from Aaron Warnes. Could this be the comeback?
Amazing. Great to see that.
The door is open. Lion Salt.
Yes, and this could be it.
Oh, and a 2.
A 2 count for Aaron Warnes there. You see, you can't count him out.
Exactly.
Zack may have been warned right now.
We've got to see Aaron take the advantage here. He cannot waste any valuable time that he's got Zack on his knees. Zack down, not in a upright stance.
Yeah.
He's on the floor. Go for him,
This
Warnes.
is the first time I've seen Zack struggling to get back up. Zack is in such great shape. To see Zack trying to get back up to his feet.
He tried to go for the final warning there, and a big back elbow and a double chop there to the system. But Zack Zodiac with a moonsault of his own.
Yeah, executed absolutely perfectly.
Smooth
as well,
like butter, Paul. And Warnes surprisingly kicked out there. I mean, the resilience of Aaron Warnes here, and the crowd knows it. I think the crowd are actually giving him the energy here.
Yeah,
because
if you're right.
You're telling me if these two were in a street fight, I'm not going to put Aaron down or anything, but I think we would have already seen a clear winner here at this point. But Zack now pulling down the knee pads, and it seems he's going to be going up to the high-risk district here.
Certainly does. I don't know what we're going to see here, but he's taking those knee pads down. He's making his way up to the top rope.
I'm a bit
we
scared
because see anything right now because this is Zack. You never know what he's going to pull out the bag.
He keeps looking at the ceiling here, Paul, so I'm assuming he's going to try and go high. But a big senton bomb miss.
He eats all the canvas on that. This could be Aaron's last chance to get back into this fight. Zack missing that senton bomb. Aaron needs to get to his feet and capitalise. This is his opportunity.
No water in the pool there for the dive of Zack Zodiac, but as you said, this is Warnes' opportunity to start reeling that comeback and hopefully getting the W here, which would be one of the biggest of his career against Zack Zodiac. But now back to the strikes, to and fro, mono-y-mono, hitting each other. They owe each other money. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And a huge uppercut from Zack Zodiac. And Warnes retaliating with some forearms and punches of his own. Oh, European uppercut there from Zack.
Do you know what? Zack's strikes are truly out of this world.
There we go. Warnes now picking up some heat. Springing off the ropes. Oh my God!
Oh my. What did I just see, Tim
You just
Lee?
saw a springboard Canadian Destroyer for the 1, 2, and a oh,
I thought that was it. I genuinely thought that was it. I thought that was the 1, 2, 3 for Aaron Warnes. I cannot believe it. Zack kicking out on like 2.9999999.
I mean, I'm genuinely surprised that Zack Zodiac still has a neck after the jarring blow he just took to it. But this is Warnes' time to shine. This is your opportunity, boy. You need to go for it. You need to take the advantage and not let him get up. This is your one moment, Aaron Warnes. Take it and do it, my friend.
Here we go. Aaron, I think he might be looking for that final warning, and I can tell you now, Tim Lee, after that Canadian Destroyer, if he hits this, that is going to be it.
I think
1, 2, 3.
A guaranteed win here.
This could be the biggest win that Aaron Warnes has ever had.
And Zack still got the hold of the arm there. Wait a minute. Back through. Huge knee to the face from Zack Zodiac. And a spinning lariat there. That's got to be it. Well played, Aaron Warnes. You did you?
These guys, what have you got to do? Like,
I'm telling you. I was counting him out then, Paul.
I'm lost for words, Tim. I've watched some matches in my time, but what do these guys need to do to bring this to an end?
Go, Zack Zodiac signaling for the end. You're seeing him in the crucifix. Could this be a razor's edge into the corner? Right down. Into a cutter.
Aaron Warnes hitting the cutter there on Zack. Come on, Aaron.
Where did that come from, Paul?
All he needs to do is just crawl over and get the cover now, and Cody the ref can count the 1, 2, 3, and this one will be in the history books.
Wait a minute. This is that second wind. This is exactly what Warnes needs. Come on, Warnes. But Zodiac slowly getting up here. Watch him where he's gone. Warnes onto his feet slightly sideways and a double clothesline. Both men down once again. This is so evenly matched.
It really, really is. These two guys have given everything. They genuinely have given everything. And I can honestly say at this point, Tim, I don't think it matters who wins in this match. These two guys are warriors, and they should both be so proud of themselves. You know, it is a phenomenal showing from both these men. They're absolute class, absolute athletes.
There's standing room only up here on the balcony, Paul. I mean, you can see everyone of the SOS and Outcast locker room are watching this match with anticipation, because we want to see who's going to win. But at the end of the day, as you said, no matter who wins, the real winners are us, Paul.
Yeah,
the fans.
Yeah, the fans.
We get to see such an excellent contest here with this back and forth now between Warnes and Zodiac. Zodiac now just lining him up, but Warnes standing tall. And it's time for some chops, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't call a butcher, but you're getting some meat on meat here. And now a flurry of shots from both men. Which one is going to succumb first? And it seems Warnes is now dazed. And a huge cross chop. And one of his own. And now Warnes fighting back. God, this is evenly matched. Where are we going? He's just now striking him. It was almost sort of a fall away slam there from Zack Zodiac.
Yeah.
But now he's taking the advantage.
Big shots there.
Whilst you got him down. And it is time. Could this be it? Warnes back into the corner again. And a huge, oh, here we go, rear naked choke.
Amazing,
that's got to be it.
Amazing.
That's got to be it.
Got to be it. That has got to be it.
But wait a minute. No, Warnes has still got life in him.
Got to be it.
He's still got some life in him. His hand's still clawing away there. I'm not sure he's going to be able to reach, but my God.
There we go. What a match.
I cannot believe what we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
First things first, it's great to be here in SOS. Aaron, I got told that you were the top boy around here, that you are the man to beat. I see the warnings. People told me, Zack, you've been warned. And everything I heard, every small detail, so he's got a big heart. He won't give up. He'll hang in there. He can go with the best of them. He's the next big thing. All of those things I just listed, downright they're true. You see, I've been in this business 22 years, and for a long time, I kept falling short and I took it as failing. I took it that I was a loser. But let me tell you, Aaron, in wrestling, there's two things. You win or you learn. Now you may not be me tonight, but one thing you did do was hang with a prize fighter. You learned a lot today. These people learned a lot today. Aaron, last week I was in Crystal Palace in front of 2,500 people wrestling for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And you see, Aaron, like you, it took me a long time to get there. You put your blood, sweat and tears into this. That man over there, he gave me a head start in professional wrestling. Mr. Tom Well, the bad boy. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was 15 years old, I got a massive learning curve. Because for 6 nights straight, I wrestled that man, and every single one, he educated me on why I needed to keep learning. And then Paul of Surrey dropped this on you. Finally, in our 7th match, at 15 years old, I became the youngest ever British Cruiserweight champion by defeating that man right there. That was my first step, Aaron. That was my first step. Today is a learning curve. Because next week, Aaron, next week, you come to my territory. You come to Norwich, where, ladies and gentlemen, we have Fightmare 4.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back for the second part of SOS Outcast October, and we've got 2 wrestlers in the ring. We've got Rudy Root from Outcast Pro Wrestling, and of course the man AJ Boogie Benjamin. Like, this guy is setting SOS on fire. with his moves, with his dancing, with his charisma and with his personality. And do you know what? I think him and Rudy are going to tear it up tonight.
I think they are. AJ Boogie's one of my close personal friends.
Do you know what, Richie? Just before you get started, I just want to say it's an honour to have you here. We've got the student of the game, ladies and gentlemen, here commentating on part 2. You were saying you love AJ.
Yeah, man. This guy just radiates his energy. He's ready to boogie all night long.
Certainly
His
is.
wrestling just shows it. Look how he's just outscoring Rudy with this wrestling.
Do you know what? Look at these two guys though. You've got one guy that looks like he's just been like graffitied, another guy that's got the tie-dye tights. These guys could be brothers. I love to see it. Look at the respect there. Look at the respect for these two guys. What's he got? What's he got? He's I think he's got the Rudy Root sunglasses.
Oh, the Rudy Root shades. And AJ is rocking them.
He certainly is. I've got to say, maybe this is something that AJ needs to add to his wardrobe.
Oh, most definitely. He sees them shades. What's going on here? AJ's going under the ring. Ref.
It looks like he's got a present for Rudy. What's he got? I'm intrigued. A chip. He gave him a chip. He said, "You're here in Harwich, you're at the seaside, and these are the best seaside chips." They're having chips. They're in the ring eating chips. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Referee Alex there having a chip as well. Right, well, we're always about world first here at SOS, and these guys have finished eating their chips and maybe finished their giving of presents, and perhaps they're actually going to get on with doing some wrestling.
Giving us over, and here we go. Just a strength right here.
Oh, yeah, I know what AJ's doing here. He's getting him to dance.
Oh, look at that. AJ seriously has the moves.
Do you know what? That was smooth. That was smooth. Rudy Root did not see that coming. One minute he thinks he's going for a test of strength. Next thing you know, well, he's getting down with the AJ Boogie.
He is.
So, Richie, you know AJ, he's not been around SOS for too long. He's one of our sort of newer recruits, but he certainly has had some great matches since being here. Most recently, of course, notable matches with Tate Mayfairs, who who is actually just setting the world on fire at the moment, wrestling at WWE NXT. So AJ tonight in the ring with Rudy Root must be feeling pretty confident, you know?
Oh, 100%. I spoke to AJ about those matches he's had with Tate Mayfairs.
Yep.
Look at the rhythm running through their body.
Yeah, these guys have got rhythm, mate. They really have.
I think those matches with Tate Mayfairs have certainly shaped AJ and his confidence going into this match.
Evenly matched, these guys.
Ooh!
Big shoulder collisions there, yeah.
That's under.
Rudy's agile, you know.
Frog. Oh, and a big calf kick. On behalf of the boogeyman, AJ Boogie.
Do you know what? I've been so impressed with Outcast Pro Wrestling. All of their wrestlers tonight have actually brought their A game. We have seen some truly amazing matches, you know, and here we are with AJ and Rudy Root, and it's starting off electric.
Over the top.
Yeah, definitely. Big shot there from Rudy. Floats over. Oh!
Oh!
That was really, really smooth, really slick. AJ out on 2 though.
Yeah, you said it. These Outcast Pro guys are really bringing the fight tonight.
They really are. They really, really are.
Oh! Big chop.
Yeah, chopping AJ there. You can hear that ring out around the whole room. Looks like some sort of snapmare. Rolls through, nip up. Oh! Drop kick to the side of AJ's face. Nearly took his ear off.
This Rudy is one agile wrestler, I must say.
I'm really impressed with Rudy Root. I'm really, really impressed with Rudy Root. I like the guy. He's got a great, great look, and he's in great shape. And also, look at that tail on his back. That's hours and hours of work. Real piece of art there. Beautiful suplex.
Big elevation.
Yeah, took him over high, took him over clean. The higher you go, the further it is to fall, of course, and the harder it is for you to land. AJ Boogie Benjamin finding that out the hard way.
Oh, a chop of his own.
Yeah, big, big chop. You can hear that one
Return the
echo.
favour. Oh, Jesus. These guys are just going for it.
Well, I think they're actually getting too tired.
Oh, big double chop to the chest of AJ. Oh, did you hear that, Paul?
Well, these guys. Oh,
Oh,
big, big shot there. As
That was a desperation shot
AJ
right there.
comes in. You're right, it was desperation, but it did the job. It took Rudy Root down to the mat.
we can capitalise right
I don't know. I think either of these guys have potentially got it. They're evenly matched. They're so evenly matched. They look great in the ring, wrestling each other. I genuinely don't know which way this is going to go, Richie.
Another big line.
AJ's clotheslines are actually really, really fantastic, aren't they? Like, he's just, taking Rudy Root off of his feet every single time with those big clubbing clotheslines.
Big belly to belly.
Yeah. So
Come on,
maybe AJ's
Do it for
got
SOS,
this.
AJ. Come on.
I've got to be honest, SOS do need to pick up a win somewhere along the line here against the Outcast guys. The Outcast guys at the moment are doing a phenomenal job.
Oh!
There we go. Massive, great big throw there, taking
Huge
AJ.
hip toss.
Oh, he took him from one side of the ring to the other. Top turnbuckle to the other side of the ring, Richie.
Talking about gravity, that's about as big as it gets.
Rudy's quick, man. He's really quick.
There he goes. Oh, no water in the pool for Rudy.
No way. What a massive, massive attempt at a splash. Shades of
Oh, face buster.
Whoa. Yeah, now what's he got?
He should have gone for the cover there. He
Yeah,
should have gone for the cover.
maybe. Oh! Big frog splash.
And that's it! AJ does it!
Great splash there. And a win for AJ Boogie Benjamin.
I knew he could do it.
There we go. Look at all the crowd. The kids over there dancing, busting out some of the boogie moves.
AJ just gets everybody on their feet, each and every night. Oh, look.
Look, sportsmanship. Shake of hands and a big mark of respect there. I love to see that. Rudy Root and AJ.
What a match.
So when you leave
Well, Richie, here we go with another huge match at Outcast October. This, of course, is none other than Jackson Arrow, one of the main men from Outcast Pro Wrestling. This guy, I've seen him wrestle quite a few times actually. Recently, he's actually been on a tour over in the United States of America. He's been doing really, really well. I've seen him winning championships. And it's just great to have Jackson Arrow here at Kingsway Hall. But now, we're going to see his partner. Now, these two have never, ever teamed up as a tag team ever before. This is a first. This is Victor Logan. And we're going to see Jackson Arrow and Victor Logan form a tag team representing Outcast Pro Wrestling.
This is going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, really interesting. And do you know what I love? I love the fact that actually the SOS fans are welcoming these two. They're going around the ring, they're high-fiving all the fans, they're saying hi to everyone. And I just love to see that. I love to see that everyone's welcoming these guys here. They're always popular when they're down at Outcast Pro Wrestling, and it's great to see they're popular here at SOS as well.
Yeah, I think I speak for every one of our SOS fans in saying that we are some of the best fans in the British wrestling scene, and we show each and every wrestler who steps on our stage the utmost respect.
Yeah, 100%. And do you know what? We've got some real contrasting styles here today, Richie, because of course you've got Jackson Arrow, who's a bit of a risk taker, he's a bit of an adrenaline junkie, he can fly around, he can come at you from all sorts of angles. And we've also got Victor Logan, and other than being probably one of the hairiest men in pro wrestling, he's a real powerhouse. He's a real powerhouse. He's a dangerous guy. He's a real dangerous guy. Well, at the last show, Richie, this tag team, it formed, and I didn't like the way it formed. They caused a lot of trouble, and tonight's been no different. We've already seen these two guys come out and interfere with Mickey B's match, actually costing Mickey B the win. Really not impressed with that. And we're now going to see these two coming out with this really, really rather bad attitude. I don't know who they think they are or what they think they've got to prove, but whether or not they can prove it tonight against Victor Logan and Jackson Arrow, that's going to remain to be seen. Into the ring, look, Charlie May and his partner Oscar.
He's just taken Oscar under his wing. He's obviously seen something in Oscar.
Well, do you know what? Charlie May and Oscar have actually been friends for quite a long time. You know, they spend a lot of time training together outside of SOS Wrestling. I've got to be honest, I can sort of see how this tag team has come together. I just can't believe that I didn't really see it coming. You know, you often see these guys training together at SOS Academy. They go to the gym together and work out. You see these guys out for a run and, you know, just really pushing each other on to the next level. And I suppose the natural progression of that is that we're now seeing Charlie May and Oscar as a tag team, and probably a tag team not to be messed with. They've clearly set their eyes on Mickey B and Aaron Warnes and those tag team straps, and we'll see what the future holds.
Oh yeah, they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. All egos aside.
And there's the bell, and this match is up and running. We have got Victor Logan, we've got Jackson Arrow, we've got Charlie May, and we've got Oscar. Victor Logan and Charlie starting this off.
Bit of a David and Goliath right here.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the power of Victor Logan as he throws Charlie away like a piece of old rubbish.
Victor Logan's a big guy, you know.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's a big, big guy. And look, you know, he's loving the support he's getting from the SOS fans. I've been watching a lot of the Outcast guys online as we've been building up towards this show, and I've got to say I've been really, really impressed with Victor Logan. You know, he's one of those guys that seems to have character, personality. I think he's a real funny guy. I like his sense of humour. I like the fact he was really, really excited to be coming down to Kingsway Hall to wrestle at SOS today. But I also like the fact that he's a big dude. and he can get the job done.
Oh! And just like that, he gets the job done.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Taking down Oscar, Charlie's boy.
Yeah. Oscar is going to be having second thoughts about getting into a tangle with Victor Logan. And the crowd here chanting for Jackson Arrow as he's tagged in and makes his way straight into the middle of the SOS ring. Let's see what Jackson Arrow and Oscar can bring to Outcast October here at Kingsway Hall. Every first Friday of the month we are here. Amazing shows, and this one has not disappointed. Tonight has been such good fun. Yeah, he has, and he's putting a lot of tension on that, Richie.
Tables are turned. Now Oscar's the aggressor.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw a lot of potential in Oscar when he made his return to SOS. But the attitude he brought with him, it just absolutely stinks.
Yeah, it certainly does. And I mentioned earlier on about the agility, the speed and the technique of Jackson Arrow, and we just saw a great example of it there as he schooled Oscar with a wonderful traditional British wrestling reversal. And, you know, these guys are actually putting on quite a good show.
Yeah, I know good wrestling when I see it.
Whoa, did you see that?
Wow.
A full 360-degree somersault onto his knees as he reversed that. And Oscar just, well, taking a shortcut. Tag to Charlie May there.
Oscar just threw his toys out the pram right there.
Yeah, well, do you know
Had
what?
to result in striking the man. Oh! Big double arm drag.
That was great. Do you know what? That's one of the things I love, Richie, about seeing these guys coming over from the Isle of Wight to join us here at SOS, bringing with them new moves, new, you know, really ingenuity and imagination. I just love it. Jackson there with a big dive out to the floor.
Oh, the big man can fly too.
That was Victor Logan. Just flew out of the ring and landed right on top of Oscar, taking him down. Do you know what, Richie? Imagine if you're a kid sitting down there in that front row. Would you want to be sitting there in the front row, seeing that guy come flying towards you?
Oh, that's a terrifying thought right there.
It certainly is a terrifying
A lot
thought.
of weight behind that tope suicida.
Yeah, but here we go. Look, Jackson Arrow managed to reverse that on Charlie May. Charlie May eating the apron as he sends him back in the ring. Oh, and Charlie May with a great counter there. You can't take away from him the fact that he has got some great moves.
These guys are just throwing elbows. Oh!
Big dive there from Charlie May. Richie, these guys are clocking up the air miles tonight.
They are. I tell you, Charlie May, ever since he turned his back on Aaron Warnes that night, he's not been the same person.
Yeah, you're right.
But there's one thing I can say. He's an impressive wrestler.
Oh, beautiful drop kick there from Jackson Arrow, just like his name says.
Oh, trips him up. This
Yeah, he did trip him. And Oscar follows up with those knees as well.
Oh!
Big dive there from Charlie May. Jackson Arrow taking all of that, but still managing to kick out on two.
Tumbling all of his weight into that corner.
Yeah, do you know what? This
Just
tag match,
sandwiched
I knew this tag match was going to be interesting, but it really is starting to warm up now. I mean, you've got two guys from the Isle of Wight that are here to make a statement as they debut at SOS, and you've got two guys here that have just formed a tag team. They've got a really bad attitude. They're gunning for those tag team titles currently held by Aaron Warnes and Mickey B. And the way they get to those titles, well, it's got to be with a win over Jackson Arrow and Victor Logan, hasn't it? They've got to beat these guys to create that opportunity.
They have to prove themselves tonight.
Yeah, they really do.
And by the looks of things, they're doing all the right things.
Well, the only thing they've proved to me so far tonight was earlier on when they came out and stuck their nose into Mickey B's match. They cost him the win, and they've proved to me that they're actually a pair of turncoats. They've proved to me that they've got absolutely no loyalty to SOS Wrestling at all, and they double-crossed Mickey B, they double-crossed SOS Wrestling, and you know, to be perfectly honest, Richie, I'd like to see Victor Logan and Jackson Arrow teach him a lesson. I really would. I want Jackson Arrow to teach these guys a lesson.
Come on, Cody. I mean, as Cody, I should have known Charlie and Oscar.
Yep, taking every opportunity they can to cut corners and create opportunities. We knew that it would be the case. You know, I'm sadly not surprised.
Oh, a bit of tandem offense here. Oh, wheelbarrow into a neck breaker right there.
Yeah,
very
definitely,
unique.
definitely. Yeah, these guys have got some great moves, and I'm not going to lie, you know, it's actually a really, really interesting matchup. Because Charlie and Oscar, you know, even though this is their first proper tag team match together, they've known each other and trained for a very long time, as I mentioned before. Victor Logan and Jackson Arrow, it's their first time tagging together too, so, you know, the dynamics are interesting. We don't really know what we're going to see from these guys.
Oh, Blue Thunder, bomb by Charlie. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Yeah, and a solid kick out from Jackson Arrow there. He's got more in the tank. It's going to take more than that to beat these guys. Outcast Pro Wrestling are turning out some phenomenal shows at the moment. Some really, really talented wrestlers. You're not going to beat them with just a, you know, couple of moves.
Oh, big combo right there by Jackson.
Great kick there from Jackson. Charlie May missed, or Jackson managed.
Oh, and a headbutt.
Oh dear. Now that was a real clash of heads there. Those two could be out cold.
Big collision.
Big collision. Looks like they are both coming round. We'll see Jackson making his way towards the corner, looking for the tag on Victor Logan. Charlie's tagged Oscar. Two fresh guys coming in.
Oh!
Big shots there from Victor. Catches Oscar like there's nothing there. And throws him right across the ring.
Oh, big Uranagi on the knee.
That was great. That was great.
A deadlift.
Look at that. Charlie May is not going to know what day of the week it is.
Oh! Just absolutely tosses him off the shoulder.
He certainly did, and you can see Charlie May is spinning. He doesn't know where he is.
Made me dizzy for a second.
Yeah, Victor chucks him out the ring, get rid of Charlie May, and then looks like Jackson Arrow is going to come in and see if he can get a finish on Oscar. Great kamikaze roll there, planting Oscar in the middle of the ring.
Oh,
Victor Logan
splash.
in with a massive, great big splash. And here comes Jackson Arrow.
Oh!
Big frog splash there too.
Oh!
Oscar just kicking out. Jackson Arrow signalling to Victor Logan, saying, "Let's go." What else have they got? What else could these guys pull out the bag?
Oh, going gorilla press. Oh, into the knee.
Wow.
Devastating.
Oscar's got to be out cold.
Oh, what are they hooking up for now? Oh!
Tombstone pile driver there from Jackson Arrow.
Oh!
And I've got to be honest, if Charlie May hadn't have got in and broke that, I think that would have been it. I really genuinely do think it would have been it.
Oh, a dragon suplex! All the weight going on the back of that neck.
Yeah, that was desperation from Charlie May there. I was very, very impressed. These guys are hitting just about everything.
Oh! Huge power bomb right there. And a kick out.
Yeah, Jackson Arrow out as well. It was great.
Jackson Arrow.
And
I think you said it.
Look at him getting encoded, like so disrespectful to the referee.
They turned their back on SOS. They turned their back on Mickey B. I'm rooting for Jackson Arrow and Victor Logan. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I am too. What's this? So there's Aaron Warnes and Mickey B out onto the stage now.
Champ Aaron Warnes. showing them all the gold.
Now, do you know what? I don't always advocate stuff like this, but I've got to say, Richie, these two guys pulled this stunt on Mickey B earlier on, and I think it's great to see Aaron and Mickey B getting the tide turned.
Oh, here we go. Oh, big vertical suplex.
Huge vertical suplex here.
Oh,
And
combination
that
elbow,
has got to
package
be
pile
it.
driver, and that's it.
There we go. That is the 1, 2, 3.
God, that felt good. Bittersweet revenge there by Aaron Warren to Mickey B.
Yeah, it certainly was. It certainly was.
Well done, Jackson, Arrow, and Victor Logan picking up the victory.
Right, so Richie, we've actually had such a show here tonight. I mean, every single match has just been, it's just been amazing. Obviously, there's been some real standout moments for me, but we have got a match coming up. I've got to say, it's quite an exciting matchup because, of course, the girls are back in town. We have got a match coming up following this tag team match between Outcast Pro Wrestling's Lunatrix and SOS. Well, actually, she represents WAW, but she's a regular here at SOS, and that, of course, is Vanessa.
Yeah, that's
so,
right. WAW's own Vanessa. I've seen her live and in action.
Yeah.
What a competitor she is.
Definitely.
The girls are back in town.
Hey, how you doing, Boogeyman?
Rudy Root, I feel frankly pummeled. I feel alright. How you doing, buddy?
Well, I'll tell you what, that was some match. Whew.
Oh, mate.
That's some match. So, we've got some women's wrestling now.
Right, I tell you what, I mean, we gave it our best, but these two ladies are prepared to go to war.
Oh, they definitely are. Yes, I do not know a lot about Vanessa.
Now, Vanessa
She's like a real powerhouse.
Vanessa has been on a bit of a tear down the south of British wrestling in the last few months and even the last year. She's been performing in front of SOS crowds before. They know how capable she is. They know how incredibly athletic and powerful she is. And I don't know if our opponent knows just yet.
Ha, don't underestimate the tricks, Boogie. I mean, she is the queen of intergender. She is. She's fought with all the dudes out there. Mainly all the guys from Outcast. She packs quite a punch, I must say.
And we've seen today that Outcast Wrestling can absolutely bring the pain, absolutely deliver some damage of their own. So if Lunatrix can mix it up with the best of them, it's going to be a hell of a match.
I think it'll be one heck of a match. Get ready for some tricks. Here she is, the Queen of the Isle of Wight.
Wasting no time introducing herself to SOS fans and not necessarily positively.
Bring home the win for Outcast Pro Wrestling. No hard feelings.
I tell you what, Rudy, with the confidence dripping off Lunatrix, I understand why you feel that way.
Well, quite obvious this crowd's not liking to her.
That might be a massive understatement, Rudy, but I tell you what, I don't think she gives a monkey's either way.
Nah.
She ain't here to smile, she's not here to make friends, she's certainly not here to boogie, I'll tell you that for free.
I eventually did boogie and it was my downfall.
Hey, you're not the first, my brother.
Just don't get on Lunatrix's mean side. And oh, that's right, go on Luna.
Oh, that absolute savagely aggressive attack to start this match by Lunatrix.
I know it was a bit of a cheap shot, but She's that desperate to get the win for Outcast. Shoots her off. Lovely Euro. Lovely European.
I don't know if Vanessa's prepared for this aggression from Lunatrix off the bat. She's really been caught on the back foot.
Completely off guard. Oh,
but she gives it back.
She's firing back. Oh, someone
huge Europeans running across the ring.
Some slap mat and a super kick to measure with it. Not going to one count there. Lunatrix with a whale all to get out the ring.
And you can see straight off the bat what this win means to these two women. So much speed, power, and intent to start this match. Huge moves off the bat, and already Lunatrix needs a break because Vanessa has matched her.
And there's Vanessa's like following pursuit, and we got a chase on our hands there. Lunatrix and Vanessa on hot pursuit.
Lunatrix has gone from in the driver's seat to giving ground here.
This is an opportunity here, Luna. That's the line.
Pushes off.
Oh, Inzaguri.
Huge Inzi.
Whoa. That could be it right there. Oh, just a 2 count.
And that is 2 huge kicks to that same side of Vanessa's head. She's going to be absolutely scrambled. And Lunatrix not messing around, really focusing in.
Yeah, she's definitely now focusing on the head of Vanessa now. She knows that's the weak spot. Looking like a real desperate person here. Wasting no motion, Lunatrix right now. Vanessa's really up against the ropes, quite literally.
Wow, this is Lunatrix's first appearance at SOS, and you can tell she's no stranger to laying pain on her opponent.
Vanessa whipped really hard.
And Vanessa just slumps in the corner. Oh, and the double knees.
It's over. That's it. A kick out fight.
Vanessa's still got fight. We know SOS. We know Vanessa's full of fight.
She definitely showed a lot of heart. There we go. Sends her off. Ducks the line. But eats a back elbow.
The point of that elbow
that was
straight to the
point
head.
on the money.
Oh, but that's uncalled for. That's a little bit of a show-off move, really.
That is sending a message right there, kicking out one.
I mean, it's one thing to perform for the SOS fans, but that's just disrespecting your opponent.
Well, I would agree. Even though she is from Outcast.
I appreciate that. Ooh, big
muscle her over.
Really uncomfortable landing for Vanessa. Oh, she's got her by the hair.
No, come on, Luna. Come on, Luna.
No regard.
Shoots her off again.
Oh,
and eats a line.
Vanessa's got gas in the tank, and
she's
another one.
Absolutely
flying.
Got the second win here. Oh, a headbutt to measure. Goes for another line, Luna. Ducks it.
Sounds like a backside. Oh, those elbows coming back again.
And a code.
Oh, the huge code breaker, lung blower.
A code right there. That could be it. Just pin her now. Maybe too much time. I don't know.
Vanessa might be cooked.
Kick.
Oh, and she's still got it. She's still got it in her.
So much fight in her. She's going to do a lot more there, Luna. Come on.
The pace these two women are putting into this match.
They let it all hang out.
It is well and truly hanging all the way out, my brother. Oh.
You said it, Boogie. Snap now. Oh! And that ain't nice. I can tell you that in person. That's not a nice thing to feel.
Honestly, at this point, if Vanessa can get herself out of bed tomorrow morning, she's done very well.
Tricks now. Taking her time, serving her energy here.
God, the fact that she has the wherewithal and the prowess to start taunting this crowd, and she's there with an absolute star like Vanessa.
I would prefer if Lunatrix actually focused on getting the win. She shouldn't really be harping onto these crowd here. Oh!
But she's maintaining control so well.
She is. Another kick out.
Wow.
So much fight in her.
She's relentless with Vanessa, and she needs this crowd behind her now. She needs the people in Harwich to really get behind her.
Yeah.
And they are responding. They're responding.
There was two, Luna, 1 and 3. Oh. I think she's had enough.
These strikes are absolutely echoing through this building.
Lunatrix now. Quick for Vanessa.
Back to that
So
Euro.
much punishment Vanessa's taken.
That's Rudy, that's exactly the word. It's that punishment. It's relentless and it just keeps coming, and these strikes are ferocious.
But no matter how much she tries, Vanessa just keeps,
Oh, huge DDT
Just
on the
won't
top of
quit.
Vanessa's head.
won't quit, won't stay down. That's got to be it. No, no one's getting up from that. No way.
Oh,
my
she's still got it.
days.
Vanessa is fighting back.
Oh.
I can't believe after getting dropped on the top of her head, this match continues, and Lunatrix has got to be running out of her bag of tricks at this point.
Yeah, so we did there. Very good. Oh, look, just toying with her now. Hey up. Oh, we got a chop.
Oh,
We're going to get a party number 2.
oh my goodness.
Go behind. Spins her out. Goes for a line. Spins her out. Flatliner.
It seems that Lunatrix has got an answer for whatever offense Vanessa is mustering. And if you're Vanessa, you've got to be in so much pain and just wondering what is it going to take to outsmart and outmaneuver Lunatrix.
It's anyone's ball game now. Oh my
She follows her in with the uppercut.
Such a big hit. Follow up
one
with
step
another
ahead.
one. They're just teeing off each other. Oh my days.
Amazing, he did duck underneath.
Ducks
Ducks
underneath.
around, hooks
Backside.
around.
What are we going for?
Face first.
Oh my god. Oh, biscuits.
Biscuits all day.
That's got to be it.
Oh my goodness. Lunatrix planted face first, and somehow Vanessa
What a match.
has the fortitude
What a
to
match.
see that one through. Hey, I'll tell you what, we're talking biscuits. They emptied the biscuit tin on that one, my brother.
You said it, man. I mean, they let it all hang out right there. It was anyone's ball game. It was literally... What a match.
That's a testament to two really tough wrestlers, two really tough women, and oh my goodness, to be pushing each other that hard for that long, they made of tough stuff.
Definitely earned that win right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, Vanessa! As he says, this is a 3-1 handicap match, and it is for the SOS Championship. Listen! Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. And it is a 3-on-1 handicap match for the SOS Championship. The loser is anyone on the opposing team is able to pin or submit the champion. They will be declared the new SOS champion. It is easily passed, making their way into the ring. First,
Now I'll say this, the boogeyman thought he would never see that god-awful shell suit ever again. But if the shell suit is terrible, what's not terrible is I'm joined by Mickey B,
What's up, guys? How we doing?
one half of the SOS Tag Team Champions and all-round stud.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, I'm well looking forward to this match. I cannot wait to see Sullivan King kick EAK right in the nether regions.
My brother, we have been waiting for this moment of seeing Sullivan King get his hands around Mike Check for months. I know that we feel the same way about this.
Yeah, mate.
It's been a long time coming.
EAK are this team that just want to dominate, but they do it all in the wrong way. They're just out of line, they're cheats, and they're just scoundrels. You know,
They're just horrible, horrible people.
I know that you and Aaron Ward have had your differences with the AK, and hey, you took the tag team belts from these guys, and I don't think they've ever forgiven you for it.
Here he is, the man himself, Sullivan King. Your SOS champion, ladies and gentlemen.
And this man is king by name, king by nature. He's dominated SOS. He is a leader. He is the standard bearer. But has he bitten off more than he can chew tonight?
Do you know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair argument. I do think 3-on-1, no matter how good you are as Sullivan King is, I think he might have actually bitten off more than he can chew this time. As much as I do believe in Sully and want to see him come out on top, I've tagged with him many a times with Warnes as well. I just don't know if he can take on 3. I'd love to see it. It would be an amazing achievement.
And Mickey, you're a smart man, but yeah, I think that there's a nervous feeling in the locker room at SOS right now, as the idea of the SOS title finding its way to the AK is frankly revolting.
I mean, look at EAK right there. They would just play into the camera as if that was only meant to be on them, while Sully is coming in, making his entrance like the king that he is, and they are trying to draw attention to themselves. It's just despicable, and that's the type of people that EAK are. They won't even let him get in the ring. Look, what kind of an advantage is that? 3-on-1. It's just not fair on Sully. I mean, okay, yeah, it's Sully's fault for accepting the challenge, but look at how that is. There's no sportsmanship conduct at all.
What else did you expect from these 3, honestly?
Yeah, that's very true. Well, I'll tell you what, you can really tell the crowd are going to be behind Sully here. Just listen to the noise, man.
And you can always rely on the SOS faithful to really be behind those people that give their all in the ring. And if you're talking about giving your all and putting it all out there, Sullivan's done it all the way to the top, and he's held that belt in exactly the same way.
The beautiful thing about Sullivan King's comeback is, you know, he left on a horrible, horrible note, and he came back straight away. He knew what his goal was, he knew what his target was, and he came in and he accomplished it. Pushed everyone else to the side and just showed why he deserves to be champion of SOS. There it is, there's the gold. Cody, the ref, holding it up high above his head. Cody, I would not be turning my back on them 3 lads if it was me. Ref.
Ominous picture, looking across that ring. The King stands alone and the EAK stand together.
Thing is, these 3 EAK members are all very, very talented. They just have a really bad attitude.
And that's it, the stranglehold that these guys have had on SOS Wrestling for most of this year, in fact. Can only be because they're talented, because they're vicious, but if you want to go toe-to-toe with the King, you better not miss.
Oh.
And Sullivan King exerting his will on Lewis Williams early.
Oh, just launched him across the ring.
And that's not a small man, that's a hefty side of beef who's just been sent across that ring. And is the EAK's confidence cracking early on?
Hefty side of beef.
Mm-hmm. Mickey Man knows his way around the butchers, Mickey B.
Oh, he used to work in the butchers at one point, actually, did he? Oh, look, Ryan's taking his time walking around that ring.
That's it. Meat handling aside, Ryan Boyne has always got this arrogant swagger because he knows how good he is.
Swing and a miss. Oh, he didn't miss that time. Sending him in. A nice switch from Sully. Oh, take that, Bucky. Foot up. Ryan's going up top. Oh, he's not quick enough. You've got to be quicker than that against Sullivan King.
Oh, whoa, whoa, go for that DVD, go for that DVD.
Oh, and look, this is what I mean. This is that 3-on-1. Oh, Sully, very well counted. Oh, yeah, sit down.
Explosive power.
Sit down, shut up, take your soup. Oh, and another one. Have that. This is the beautiful thing about watching Sully at work. These boys are going to leave with no teeth and they will be eating soup. That butcher's is going to be out of business if it's just these 2 boys going. Oh, on top of Lewis, what a move.
Piling them up. And is there a wry smile on the King's face? Is he enjoying this more than we are watching?
I'll tell you what, I said at the beginning of the match, I think Sully's bit off more than he can chew, but I'll tell you what, he's proven me wrong here.
Here he is.
Yeah, that's not going to work, Jack.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what the people are absolutely starving for.
Oh, up and down he goes! Taking out the other 2 members of EAK. Sully is the king of the ring again.
And if you're the EAK, you've spent a month planning for this match and strategizing, and there is no world in which they saw themselves in a pile on the pine at the start of this match.
And look, Sully's confident. He's feeling this now. Look at him. He's strutting around the ring. He knows he's doing well, but he needs to stay focused at this point. I know I'm not in his situation, but on the outside looking in, he needs to isolate one member and keep it between him and that one member of EAK.
100% Mickey, because the time can turn so quickly.
Straight away, look at this. Despicable from EAK, but you expect nothing left.
And Mike Check with his vicious stomps to the knee and now putting all his weight on that joint.
Like a pack of wild animals. Sully trying to kick him away, trying to just get some kind of distance between him and Lewis Williams.
And Lewis Williams, as violent as he is strategic, picking apart deliberately, intentionally.
There is a reason why they call him the violent gentleman.
Oh, the torque on that knee.
That cannot be good.
If the odds were against Sullivan King before this match, if he loses that mobility, that power base, that huge, outrageous power, then we could be looking at new champs with all certainty.
I do have one question though for you, AJ. Let's put this into a scenario where EAK do actually win this match. Which one of the 3 holds the belt? There's only one belt, not 3.
Do you know what, Mickey? You're right.
So
surely there's one belt, and we're going to have one champion at SOS.
It's a fair point. What, are they going to fight between the 3 of them?
I don't know. The EAK have been a united unit for so long here, and they've been so dominant. At the last show, did we see some cracks between?
Well,
Ryan.
I think throwing this title into the mix might actually be the end of the EAK. Who knows? Maybe they'll prove us all wrong and end up being a very strategic and coherent group that they have always been.
Maybe it's wishful thinking from us.
Maybe it is. Yeah, probably is actually. Yeah. No, I'll put that down to wishful thinking. Not just 1 foot up on the corner, it's both. Oh, and Check's playing it as if he's got cramp. Oh, I'm sorry, but that bloke's a loser.
And if we're being wishful, Sullivan King is wishing that he was in a fair fight as the AK rotate again as Lewis Williams comes in with a stiff boot.
There's no holding back on them kicks there, is there? Oh, stomps at the side of their head. Trying to tear his ear off. I've been behind the kicks of Lewis Williams, and they are not easy to recover from or gather your bearings after.
100%. He knows how to scramble, he knows how to make you lose your bearings in the ring. But I tell you what, those sharks, the EAK, have got the King surrounded.
And here comes the Weasel, Mike Check, with a strike straight to Sully's face and torso. Oh, look, Sully's fighting back.
That Weasel better turn around.
And that's what happens when you run into a king.
You can see Mike Check doesn't want any part of Sullivan King.
That's the problem with the 3-on-1. You turn your back on 2 members and they will have their advantage. Oh, look at that.
And you could see the fear in Mike Check's eyes when he was confronted with Sullivan King. He doesn't want any part of it.
No.
He's not got the courage. He's not got the wherewithal. He's not got the cojones, as they say, to do it by himself.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got some big cojones, in my opinion. To walk around in that kind of suit, he's got to have some sort of cojones, mate.
Mate, you're not wrong on that. I am almost lost for words at the arrogance of Lewis Williams. He's got the King folded up, trying to squeeze the fight out of him.
Check's pulling the rope away. Come on, Cody, sort that out, mate. There we go. Yep. Pains me to admit it, but EAK are doing the right thing. Quick tags in and out, picking on a body part. just slowly but surely cutting him down. And that it's a great method, and it's horrible to watch as a fan and as a lover of Sullivan King, but it's the right tactic, and it's slowly working, even though Sully is currently fighting back. Oh, foot up there from Ryan. Massive drop kick.
Oh my goodness, the power, the explosion to lift those hips and to thrust those huge feet into the jaw of Sullivan King.
And then he tags in Check to make the pin, and nothing.
That's an insight into the EAK tactics.
I think they're trying to rub salt into the wounds with all of the abuse that Check's been giving at Sullivan over the past few months and all the horrible comments that EAK have made. To really, really rub that salt in, they can maybe get Check to try and get the pin here.
Hey, why change the habit of a lifetime for the EAK? Salty from the start to the finish.
Oh look, is that just me, or did it look like Check and Ryan were arguing on the apron?
I saw, yeah, maybe some heated words, but doesn't change the fact that the King is being beaten down in this ring.
Come on, Sally, we all believe. We believe in believe. We believe in Sullivan King.
Huge back elbow.
Whoa!
Oh!
I tell you what, that doesn't happen very often. You don't see Lewis Williams go outside of his wheelhouse, and I think that might be one of the reasons why. Very well countered there by Sullivan King.
100%. The coordination and maybe even the desperation of Lewis Williams to go outside of his comfort zone and go airborne receives that thundering punch to the gut.
See, this is the problem. It looks like Sullivan King's walking over to make a tag, but there's no one there, obviously.
Oh, but he doesn't need it because he's swinging clotheslines like his life depends on it. Massive back elbow.
Oh, he's calling for something big here. Get him up. Yes.
Up on those shoulders, look at that Death Valley driver.
There we go.
And again.
It's just the numbers. It's just the numbers game. Look at him.
And the buzzard swooping again. But as Mike Check put himself in a situation that he can't talk his way out of. Oh.
It took a while for Ryan to come and make the save there, though, or is that just me?
There was a moment there.
Am I hoping for things?
I don't know, Mickey, but we're all hoping for the same thing.
The kilt was covering his eyes there, but somehow, I think that worked.
Got him up on the shoulders. Oh, and down, huge slam, huge impact.
Two.
And Check with the save.
Very, very close. I don't even think Check had the oomph there to push Sullivan King off.
No, looked like a rake to the eyes, something to the face, some dastardly tactic.
Always is. Always is.
Oh, they run out of ideas. Is the King gaining momentum here? Oh, but if he was, Lewis Williams double underhook.
And Sullivan King is standing strong. He's not allowing for anything.
He's too big, he's too good. And drops him down with the DDT straight down.
Not that Lewis Williams had much sense, but that would definitely knock the rest out. And then interrupted again by Mike Check.
Look who it is. It's always Mike Check, isn't it? Always in the wrong place in the wrong time for these SOS fans.
But Sullivan straight up. I think Sullivan's really ticked off with Mike Check now.
Please, Sully. Please, Sully. Is this the moment we've been screaming for? He offers the hand. He scoops up onto the shoulders. Mike Check trying his best to escape. There might only be one way down. Oh,
Williams again. Right in at the right moment for the EAK team. And look, no, he's straight over.
No!
Oh,
Cody, the referee, back turn at Ryan Bourne with the belt. Sullivan King's championship belt. Not like this, come on.
Two.
Oh, yes, he's up. The King is up. The King lives on. He rises up. He twists that shoulder off the mat, and this match continues.
Oh my Lord, the fight inside of Sullivan King right now. This is unbelievable, Jeff.
Oh, but it could be going from bad to worse.
Oh,
monstrous frog splash.
Frog splashes are disgusting. All of the wind. And I told you this. I told you about this.
Is this it?
Mike Check
Is this it?
and Ryan.
Mike Check pulling a string. He pins Sullivan King.
Yes, Sullivan King.
He's up. Did that moment of uncertainty, that disagreement, cost the EAK the biggest prize in SOS?
I was about to say before I got distracted by what's happening in the ring. Then frog splashes from Ryan Bourne really do drive the wind out of you. I think if they executed that pin a lot quicker, we'd be looking at new champions.
100%.
Right here.
We've seen Ryan Bourne put people over that frog splash. And the punishment Sullivan King's taken. Twists him out. Plants him down.
He's going for the frog splash again.
Not another. Oh, Sullivan.
One. No. What is going on?
Ryan is furious, but Mike Check comes in, pins the shoulders, lateral press.
And
But he's
kicked
up!
out
He's
again.
up! He's up! He's up! It takes more than the EAK's dastardly plans. It takes more than enormous manoeuvres to keep the King down. He's got heart and he's got integrity that the EAK cannot boast.
You missed the beat there, AJ. You should have said he's got heart, he's got boogie.
Hey, this man may have more boogie than any of us, and that's coming from the boogeyman himself.
Oh, Jack's getting real ticked off. He thought that was all over then. Like we've said, they're not executing them pins quick enough. This is going to be costly for EAK, surely.
Goodness.
That was a
The
nasty landing.
huge flapjack flatliner. And look who's going for the pin. He's not even strong enough to roll him over.
1, 2. Oh, and he's kicked out again!
How on earth is Sullivan King in this match?
Where is he finding the power, the energy, or the heart to keep kicking out of these moves? And look, EAK, they're arguing in the ring.
They are, they're in disbelief. They've thrown everything they have, but the King lives on in some sort of immortal spirit.
Check is telling the audience to watch this, whatever's
The
coming
Sullivan
next.
King
I'm scared to
delaying the
watch-
inevitable. No, he's fighting back with huge strikes, right hands, chops across the chest. Axe handle from Mike Check. The King's almost out on his feet. He hops up. He didn't realise who was behind him. He didn't realise the King was behind him. He thought it was his tag team partner. No, he throws him onto Ryan Boyne, and it lands a huge lung blower, code breaker. And Mike Check has just realised that his right-hand man is maybe not on his side.
Surely with everything that's been happening in that ring, with all of the resilience and kicks out that Sullivan King has produced, that is the last nail in the coffin.
Oh, Mickey, is this the moment that we have been dreaming of? Is this Sullivan King with his hands on Mike Check?
It's got to be over. It's over. Surely, come on, Sullivan King.
Oh, there is one trick left. Lewis Williams remains.
They're chopping him down like a tree.
He calls for Ryan Boyne, he's got him up.
Oh,
Huge double underhook pile driver.
What? And Ryan's picking him up. This is getting hard and horrible to watch.
This has got to be it for the King, and it's a shame to see it happen this way. The fight has been astronomical. That one-winged angel, I can't even watch how this match is going to finish. Ryan rolls away. Sullivan King has not moved a muscle.
They're just adding insult to injury now. And the disrespect is just unbelievable.
We don't need this. SOS doesn't need this. SOS does not need the EAK with the SOS Championship.
SOS was built on honour and respect. And these three lads have just torn the whole thing down in one match.
And that absolutely lethal axe handle.
It's the reason why they call it the best double axe handle in the world. Maybe it was too much for Sullivan King to just to handle.
The King is only one man, and to see that his reign is over at the hands of these scumbags has sent a shockwave through this building, sent a shockwave through this SOS locker room, and there are stunned faces in the Kingsway Hall.
This is horrible.
You're champion, baby! You're champion! You're champion! Always.
Your winner and new SOS champion!
Come